Namaste, yogi. Today's practice is all about boosting your immunity. We're going to get a nice flow going just to make sure that we're getting our circulation going through our body, amping up our energy, really helping our blood move through, but we're also going to focus where our lymphatic system is really concentrated. So we're going to be opening up across our chest a lot today, as well as the underarms, because these are places where our lymph nodes reside. We're also going to open up into those deep groin spaces, another place where you have a lot of lymph nodes. In addition to all of that, we'll do movement throughout your neck and your shoulders to help open up your sinuses. And overall, I'm hoping that when you end this practice, you'll be able to take some deeper breaths, you'll de-stress any tension that's in the upper body, and hopefully you'll feel really good. We're going to start in a comfortable seat. So finding your mat, finding a comfortable seat, whatever seat you choose, it doesn't have to be cross-legged, it can certainly be a different way. But however you sit, make sure that you're sitting in supportive posture so your shoulders are relaxing over your hips. Really feel the support of your spine here so that you can deeply relax your muscles, feel your body kind of letting go, sinking down into the earth as you breathe deeply. Now, as you begin to settle in here, I'll just make a few notes. The first one is please do what feels good for your body today. Every day is different for us, so just listen in to what you need in your practice, and if you need to modify it anytime today, certainly do so. On the other hand, if you need to go further, if you need to advance the poses that we do today, feel free to do so. As always, just do what feels good for your body. With that, I will meet you on your mat, finding this comfortable seat. We'll close our eyes, rest our hands, and breathe deeply. Just take some time to check in. Feel yourself seated on your mat. Feel yourself letting go of any tension that you discover. As you soften your body, deepen your breath. Each time you exhale, clear your mind. Allowing yourself to fully sink into your practice. Continue to honor this time of stillness, breathing deeply and letting go. Just a few more breaths here to really ground in, connecting to your mat, reminding you that you're here, there's nothing else to worry about. Just focus on your breath and on your body. Grab one more breath. Bring your hands together at your heart. On an inhale, sweep your arms overhead. On the exhale, bring your hands back down. Blink your eyes open. Let's do that 2 more times. And if your legs are crossed, switch the cross in your legs. If your legs are not crossed, just sit a different way to mix it up. Keep resting your hands. Look left and right. Opening up your neck now, relax your shoulders. Once you feel balanced, return to neutral. Inhale to look up. Exhale to look down. Let's keep going. Inhale up. Exhale down. We'll do just one more. Once you finish, return to neutral. Release your hands by your sides. Roll your shoulders back, down, and away. Just keep opening up. Next time your hands come behind, you're going to take them all the way back. You're going to lean back into your hands, really press and open up across your chest. Your gaze can go forward or up or back. Just keep a little bit of strength in your neck, even if you look behind you. Let's bring it back up to neutral. Interlace your hands in the front, flip your palms overhead, and keep reaching up. Really root down through your sitting bones. Really reach those palms overhead. Now notice your shoulders. If your shoulders pull to your ears, just let them go. You can bend the elbows if you need some space. Take an inhale. On your exhale, release. We're going to tabletop, hands and knees. From here, we're going to start with a calf stretch. Take your right foot behind, toes on the ground, and just press back. Make sure you're looking out with a long spine. Let's bring it back to neutral and switch sides. Left foot behind, toes on the ground. Bring it back to neutral. Again, we're going to take the right foot behind, toes on the ground. Now this time your left fingertips are going to walk out on the ground. And you're just going to reach out as far as you can and breathe all the way through your body. Now we're going to challenge the balance by shifting forward and lifting your foot. Point your toes. And then if you want to add more, reach your hand out. Full balance now. Draw your navel in. One more inhale. Exhale, lower it all back down. Shake it out if you need to. We're moving to the other side. Left foot behind. Right hand out. And just start to stretch. Start here. Breathing into it. Now let's start by just shifting forward and lifting the foot. Point your toes and reach your arm out if you want more, just to balance. Really draw your navel in here, long spine. Awesome job. Lower it down. Let's find a child's pose. Easing back. Just rest your head. Letting go. As you breathe in this child's pose, use it as an opportunity to soften your body again. Use it as an opportunity to clear your mind. When you're ready, rise back up to your tabletop. We're going to move through cow and cat now. On an inhale, look out for your cow. On an exhale, look down for your cat. Keep going. Inhale for your cow. Exhale for your cat. Really opening up through your spine. Opening through your shoulders, your chest. Even finding more movement through your tailbone. We're going to take one more round. And once you return to neutral, you'll go to your first downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up. Keep relaxing your head here. Now feel free to take any movement you need to for this first down dog. Just explore your body. See what it needs. Let's grab maybe one more breath. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Come all the way up to standing. Ground into your standing pose. Let's inhale overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll do that 2 more times, really grounding in. Interlace your fingers in the front, maybe the opposite way this time. Flip your palms overhead. Same as you did seated, really reach up, mindful to not pull shoulders to ears. Root down through your feet to get taller. Breathe across your chest, breathe across your underarms. Nourish those lymph nodes with your breath. Take 1 more inhale. On your exhale, release and interlace your hands behind, however you choose, and pull down or out or away or a combination of all of the above. Giving your body that deep stretch across your chest and the front of your shoulders. Take an inhale. On the exhale, release and fold all the way down now. So just finding this standing fold, letting go. You can straighten your legs or bend your knees wherever you need to. Feel that stretch down the back of your legs. Draw your navel in, take an inhale and half lift. Exhale, walk out to plank pose. You can always lower your knees if you need to. Otherwise, we're gonna hold this plank pose nice and strong. Really press into the ground. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower to tabletop. Reset. You're gonna extend your right foot out to the side. Toes will face forward. Reach your right arm up into an open twist. Just keep breathing here. Really press through your left hand. And lower back down. We're gonna do the same thing other side. Extend your left foot out. Toes face forward. Reach your left arm up, open twist. You can always change your gaze wherever you need to look. Lower down. Go back to your downward facing dog. This time we are gonna hold it, so just finding some stillness. Equally lifting your hips back, equally pressing your heels, drawing your navel gently in. And we'll walk up to the top of the mat or towards your hands, rise all the way back up to standing, mountain pose. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, bring hands to heart. Inhale, just your right arm overhead. Let your left arm relax by your side. Take this side bend. You can change your gaze wherever you need to go. You can reach out or bend your elbow, explore those underarms, really nourish where those lymph nodes reside with 1 more breath. And then we'll relax your right arm down. Reach your left arm up, side bend, really reaching out. And then you can choose if you need to bend your elbow or change your gaze. Maybe you just open your ribs more, really breathe into it. Take an inhale, and your exhale, release back down. Now let's inhale both arms up. On an exhale, pass through your chest, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, standing fold. On an inhale, take a half lift, and then exhale, step out to plank pose. Let's hold. We're just gonna pause here, really press into the ground. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in. On the exhale, roll forward and lower, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Stay there, grab that juicy stretch for the front of your body. Really pull your body forward, sink down. Take an inhale, and the exhale, move to downward facing dog. Breathe into it. And then gently walk up towards your hands, come all the way up to standing. Let's grab a breath overhead, hands to heart. We're gonna do that sun salutation again. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Take a half lift,
Step out to plank pose. We're just gonna pause for one inhale. On the exhale, roll forward and lower. Inhale to up dog, exhale to down dog. We're taking a vinyasa. And right away, we'll step or walk up to the top of the mat and roll back up to mountain pose. Let's try it one more time. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold all the way down. Take a half lift. Step out to plank pose. Take your inhale. Exhale, roll forward and lower, and take your vinyasa all the way to downward facing dog. We're gonna hold it there, just breathe. Once you adjust, you're gonna take your dog for a walk, one knee at a time. You're gonna bend and just press the other heel away. Keep lifting your hips, keep relaxing your head. Keep your navel drawing in. We're gonna do one more each way. And then start walking up towards the top of your mat. Come back up to your mountain pose. Grab a breath overhead and bring your hands to heart. We're gonna stay here. We're just gonna hold the mountain pose. So ground your feet in, toes facing forward. Relax your arms by your sides. Close your eyes. This is your opportunity to slow down and take some deep breaths. Really feel your feet rooted in. Clear your mind before you get to moving again. All right, begin to blink your eyes open. We're gonna move into a high lunge. Bring your hands to hips. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot back and ground in. So you've got some options here. You could keep your hands on your hips or maybe bring your hands to heart for balance, but keep your shoulders relaxed. Your back knee can bend, or maybe you start to drive your heel away more. The more you drive away, the more you bend your knee. Just breathe into the strength of your legs. Really feel yourself grounded into your front foot. You're doing great. Grab one more inhale. Exhale, step up to the top. Grab a breath overhead. Exhale, hands to heart, reset. We're going to our high lunge with the left foot forward, right foot back. Explore where your hands need to go for balance. Explore where your back knee needs to go to stretch. It might be different from the other leg, so just breathe into whatever comes. Great job. Take an inhale. Exhale, step up. Grab a breath overhead. Exhale, fold all the way down. Take a half lift. Step out to plank pose. We're gonna hold it here. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll forward and lower, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Hold it here. Take a breath or two. And when you're ready, we're going to three-legged dog. We're gonna lift the right leg up, really squaring the hips down. Maybe you flex your foot, rotate your big toe in. Take an inhale, on the exhale, lower down. We're gonna go to the other side, left foot up. Breathing into it. Feeling that stretch down your right leg. Grab one more inhale. And exhale, lower down. Let's take a child's pose. Just find some rest. This is your opportunity to slow back down. Take some deep breaths and clear your mind. Soften the body wherever you can soften it. Give yourself permission to balance out the work with rest. Okay, let's go up to downward facing dog, all the way up now. Just hold. And then start making your way up to the top of your mat. Rise all the way up to standing. Let's grab a breath overhead. Bring hands to heart or down to the hips. You're going back to your high lunge, this time with your left foot forward, the right foot back. For now, just hold it. You could always bring hands back to hips, or maybe you go deeper with your balance by reaching your arms overhead. We're still not pulling those shoulders up to the ears. Bend the elbows if you need to. And finally, you can take a nice juicy
crescent lunge if you'd like, sending your thumbs back, opening across your chest, across your underarms, and the more you reach back, the more you bend your knee. If you really press that heel away, it gives you the full body stretch. Grab one more breath. On the exhale, step up to the top of your mat. Take a breath overhead, reset. Let's get ready for the other side. Step your right foot up, left foot back. For now, just find your lunge. Finding what works for your balance. If you want to add on, bring the arms up. Sink in from there. And again, if you want to take that crescent, you start reaching back. Now you can take a crescent with your hands at heart. You don't have to reach the arms up, that's up to you. But wherever you're at, keep breathing into it. One more inhale. Exhale, step up to the top of your mat. Awesome job. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold. We're gonna stay in our fold and really enjoy it. So stay here and clasp your elbows. Just hang out. Take a little rock or sway if you need to. Maybe switch that bind in your elbows as long as it doesn't create more tension. Stay soft, stay relaxed. Let's bring it all back to center. Release your arms, roll all the way up to standing. Once you get there, step wide across your mat. Toes and knees are gonna go out to the corners, always a general rule in yoga. When you come down, you're gonna support yourself on your thighs with your hands, coming into a half squat or goddess pose. And for this first one, we're just gonna move around. We're gonna let it feel good. We're gonna explore those deep inner spaces of the thighs and hips and groin as promised. All right, let's just find center. Let the tailbone drop. And then press strong as you rise all the way up. Now turn your toes and knees forward. We're gonna go into a wide fold. I'll do this from the side so you can see. You really wanna reach out with your spine on the way down. Once you get there, you can relax. It's okay if your hands don't touch. Either way, you're still leaning forward. You're relaxing your head. Breathe into whatever you need, releasing that low back. Let's roll back up to standing. And again, turn your toes and knees out to the corners. Go back down to your half squat and just sink into center. And now take a twist. Drop your your right shoulder in, your left gaze. And then you go to the other side, gaze to the right, and drop your left shoulder down. And then bring it all back to center. Press all the way up. One more time, we're gonna take that wide fold to just let it all go. Turn the toes forward. Breathe into the release. Take your time rolling up to standing. Step up to the top of your mat. Ground into your mountain pose. Take a breath overhead. Exhale, fold all the way down. We're gonna move through our sun salutation. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to plank. Pause here. Take your breath in and then roll forward to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Once you get to down dog, just hold it. Ground in. And go back to your three-legged dog. Lift your left foot up this time and point your toes if you can. Keep your hips really squaring down, and you're gonna lift as high as you can. Relax your head. On an inhale, maybe lift a little higher. Exhale, step up to a lizard pose. So you're stepping up to the outside of your hands. You might need to adjust your back knee before you flatten out your foot. Now, once you're ready, really hug your knee towards your arm. You can walk forward for more, maybe lower to your elbows. If your elbows are down, they're both touching. But wherever you're at, you're really opening up. Shoulders are pulling back. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, take that lunge, and then step it all the way back, down dog.
And then lift your right leg up to a three-legged dog, pointing the toes. Really lift. We're gonna hold for a moment, so keep sinking in. And then when you're ready, inhale to lift really high. Exhale, step it up to your lizard. Start to adjust your back knee, your back foot. Maybe lower down to your elbows. That's up to you. Sometimes one side is different from the other. And breathe into the groin area. A lot of lymph nodes there. We're nourishing them with our breath. Letting go of any tension anywhere else. Let's start to tuck the back toes, lift your back knee, press up, and step to your down dog. Just hold here for a breath or two, relax. Walk your hands and feet to the center of your mat. Rise up to standing. Take a breath overhead. Hands to heart. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Really ground in. Now after this third breath, you're gonna move into a yogi squat. Toes and knees out. This time we're going all the way down. Now it's okay if your heels aren't flat. You might be lifted up on your toes. You might be a little higher and more of a half squat, but wherever you're at, it's fine. Just breathe. Breathe into those hips. Feel the rest of your body just letting go. And remember those toes and knees go in the same direction. When you're ready, press all the way back up. Reset your feet into mountain and prepare for tree pose. So we'll balance on the right foot first. Turn your left knee out. Stack your foot in if you need to go further, maybe over your ankle. Maybe you slide it up to your calf. Maybe it goes above your knee, just not on the knee, but wherever you are, play around with it. Maybe you change your hands. Maybe you just stay where you are. Breathe a little longer here. Balance. Inhales and exhales. Ground into that right leg, so strong. Grab one more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Great job. We're gonna move to the other side. Take your time. It might be different here. Notice what you need to set up. Taking any option you choose with your hands. Keeping your jaw relaxed, keeping your shoulders relaxed, keeping everything relaxed. Just ground in. Take one more breath. Release back down. All right, just shake it out for a moment. We're gonna get into the back of our shoulders. You're gonna take your arms out like you're giving yourself a big hug, and that's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna wrap your left arm over the right and start to walk your hands around the outside of your shoulders. When you can't go any further, just stay there and start to move around with it. Now this is more about listening to your body and giving it what it needs. So go in any direction that you need to open up your shoulder blades. You might even find when you press into different fingers or multiple fingers, you can grip in and get a little massage as you move around. Just give yourself this love. We're gonna take one more breath on this side. And then we'll release, shake it all out. We're gonna do the same thing other side. So crossing over, walking your hands around, and when you're ready, move with it. Let it feel good. Maybe relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, relax any other tension you discover. Stay loose as you move. We're gonna take one more breath here, release back down. Final time in your squat. Toes and knees out to the corners, just lower down. Exploring what works for your hips. Letting everything go, sinking down, maybe one more breath. All right, we're going to come down to seated now. You're gonna bring your legs out in front.
We're gonna start here by flexing and pointing the ankles. And then relax your feet, take your hands behind, lean back, press and open up, just like you did in the beginning of your practice. Grab another breath and return to neutral. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Now flex your left foot and fold back down, head to knee pose. As you release, relax your foot, turn your knee up towards the sky, cross your foot over your leg. We're gonna twist towards the knee, left hand wraps, right hand reaches behind. The more you relax your leg, the deeper the twist will go. Just take a deep breath on the exhale, return to center. Release your right leg long, hug your left foot into your right leg. Flex your foot as you fold back down. Start to release your foot, turn your knee up, cross your foot over. When you're ready, wrap towards your knee. Left hand reaches back. Bring it all back to center. Now take your legs out, flex your feet, and fold down. Seated fold, Paschimottanasana. We're breathing into it with a flat back, really relaxing the shoulders back and away. Take an inhale, on your exhale, release. Bring your feet into a butterfly. Start to lean in here. Opening up your hips, still relaxing your shoulders away. Lead the fold with your heart. Stay in your butterfly, take your hands behind, lean back and open up your chest. Keep your hands where they are, just relax your spine, look forward, bend your knees. Feet go on the ground a little wider than your hips. You're gonna rock side to side. Once you feel balanced, prepare for a reverse tabletop. We're gonna set up the knees about hip distance, toes face forward. Tuck your tailbone, draw your navel down, really press, lift up. Feel that stretch to the front of your hips, feel the stretch to the front of your chest. Even the front of your body is activated to help you lift a little higher. One more inhale. And exhale, lower back down. Awesome job. Let's come into butterfly again. The feet might go a little bit farther away this time. We're gonna do some hip circles. We'll inhale forward and exhale back. When you're ready, switch directions. Balancing out. One more circle and then make your way all the way down to your spine. Once you get there, hug your knees into your chest. Just give yourself a little squeeze or rock side to side. And then hug your right knee in, let your left leg relax long. Can you keep your right knee bent? Just place your foot on the ground. Take your left foot all the way up to the ceiling and flex and point your ankle.
Hug your left knee into your chest. Right leg goes long just for now. Relax your feet, find the stretch. Keep your left knee bent, set your foot on the ground. Take your right foot up, flex and point your ankle. Now keep the left leg exactly where it is. Just bend your right knee, lower both feet to the ground. Take them a little bit wider than the hips and rock your knees side to side. Loosening up your hip spaces and your low back. And then once you feel balanced, return to center. Take your right foot up, your left foot stays where it is, knee bent, foot on the ground. Now you're gonna wrap behind your leg and just pull a little closer, flex your foot. You can always walk up your leg for more or reach for the toes. Try to keep everything square. Rotate that big toe in if you need to. And you can even press into your left foot a little bit more, deepen the stretch. Let's take one more inhale into your leg. On the exhale, bend your right knee, lower your foot to the ground. Take your left foot up, flex and wrap behind your leg. Keep stretching from there, going where you need to. You can always press into your right foot to get some leverage. Take an inhale. On your exhale, bend your knee, both feet come to the ground. Again, we're gonna wiper those knees side to side, so maybe you go a little wider. Shake it out. Hug your knees into chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. We're taking a spinal twist. Knees go to the left. Right arm reaches out. Look away from your twist. Just take a moment to sink in. Feel yourself letting go with each exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And we're going to move it over to the other side. Knees to the right, left arm out, looking away. Just letting your body adjust. Sink into the twist, just a few more exhales. And then bring it all back to center. Now we're going to take all toes in the air. We're going to flex and point the ankles. Roll your ankles in circles. Make sure to go both directions. And then take a happy baby pose, bending your knees, taking hold on the outside of your legs, opening your hips. Now we're just keeping our legs in the air a little longer because we're helping out our lymphatic system tonight. That's the theme of our practice, helping out our immunity. So when we hold our feet up in the air, we help to drain out any static fluid. We help out that lymphatic system that can't fight gravity so well. When we flex and point the ankles and roll them around, we help those pumps and valves contract to move that fluid through. This is a really great way to boost your immunity in your yoga practice. So we've got a few more breaths here. And then we're gonna bring the feet together like a butterfly and just swivel out those hips. Let it feel good. And finally, you're gonna bring your knees in. You're gonna take those feet on the ground. And one more time, you're gonna wiper your knees side to side. Shaking out the hips. once you feel balanced, take your legs long. Take your arms overhead. We're gonna do a side bend. Take hold of your left wrist and pull it over. Now, if you need more, pick up your whole body and set it back down. If you need more from there, pick up your feet, walk them over to the right as well, and set them back down. You're making a crescent moon shape on the floor, and you're breathing into it. When you're ready, return to neutral. And we'll do the same thing other side, taking hold of the right wrist, maybe picking up your body, setting it down. Same thing with the feet, setting them over to the left, and breathing into your crescent moon pose. Let's take one more inhale. Relax back to neutral. Hug your knees into chest. Bring your hands on your knees. We're just gonna roll the knees in circles. Out, away, back in again. Massaging out your low back. Make sure to go both directions. Once you feel balanced, begin to release to your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Lying on your back or on your side, finding a place that feels comfortable for you to completely relax. As you settle in, close your eyes and breathe deeply. Keep breathing deeply. Keep letting go. Really attach to the energy of gravity. Let gravity sink you down into the earth. Let gravity take hold of any tension in your body so that you can breathe it away. Balance out all the work you did with rest now. Let go of the urge to move. Let go of the urge to control. Just allow your exhales to get longer and deeper than your inhales. Each breath out is an invitation for you to let go more. Now begin to really bring your awareness to your body. Start to let go of your body, one space at a time, just feeling all of your bones get heavier. All of your muscles get softer. Start at the top of your head. Start by relaxing the top of your head more. Relax the back of your head. Relax the spaces behind your ears. Relax the muscles of your face. And soften your forehead. Soften your temples. Even relax your eyes more. Feel your jaw soften. Feel your tongue relax. Feel your throat soften. Relax the back of your neck and your shoulder blades. And feel your whole head relax and become heavier to the earth. Relax across your arms. Relax your hands and your fingers. Relax under your arms, those spaces where your lymph nodes reside. And then relax down the sides of your body. Relax from your underarms down to your outer hip spaces. Relax the front of your body. Relax your abdominals. Soften your belly. Soften the front of your hips. Even soften in between the inner thighs. Those groin spaces, again, where the lymph nodes reside. Relax the backside of your body. Relax your vertebrae one at a time, all the way down to your tailbone. And let your back muscles follow all the way down. Start to relax your lower body. Soften your hips and your glutes and your tailbone. Soften down throughout your legs. And soften your feet and your toes. And begin to soften and relax your whole body from head to toe. Feeling yourself fully let go. Just for now, there's nowhere else to be. There's nothing else to do but to breathe and deeply relax. Very gently come back and more aware of your body. Take deeper breaths. And begin to move your fingers and your toes. If it feels good, reach your arms overhead. Stretch all the way through your body. Take deep breaths in and out. And on your next exhale, hug your knees into your chest. And give yourself a little squeeze or a rock side to side. And then take your time rolling to the side of your choice, taking a moment there. Taking a breath or two to deeply relax. When you're ready, press up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to heart and your eyes closed. Returning full circle the way that you started today. As you settle in, deeply relax. Continue to clear your mind. Continue to let go of anything that you need to as you stay grounded in.
honor this time of stillness. Use these last few moments of your practice to just reflect on all that you did. Notice any shifts you made. Notice how you feel. When you're ready, start to lift your heart toward your head. Bow your head toward your heart, sealing in the gesture of gratitude. Showing thanks for your body and your breath, for your health. Showing gratitude for your lymphatic system and your immunity. Showing gratitude for your breath and the power it brings to help you create more space in your body. The power it brings to help you clear your mind. And show thanks for prana, the life force energy of your breath. This energy that you bring in with each inhale to nourish your body and your spirit and your energy. Keeping your eyes closed, inhale, sweep your arms overhead, join at the top, and open mouth exhale down to your heart. We'll do that 2 more times. Detoxifying breath. The light in me honors the light in you, yogi. Namaste.